Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video, just got up here, but what we're going to be discussing is a couple things. The main thing we're going to be getting into, though, is that they have pushed back the military blue Jordan 4 release again. It has been pushed back, so it's not April 27th, it's not May 4th, it is now May 25th, and we're going to be discussing that, how it got pushed back again, what I think the reason is for, them pushing back the release day one more time, because I don't think it's going to happen again, but you never know with Nike. But here we are. It's now going to be a little bit later in May rather than the start of May, so just keep that in mind. I wouldn't be shocked if that May 4th date becomes like, the date for the shock drop or something. But if y'all want more content like this, y'all can check out my Instagrams, any of that down below. And don't forget, I'm actually running the giveaway right here, right now. Sorry, I just had to close my door. But on my Instagram for the military blue Jordan 4 giveaway. So if you potentially want to win a free pair, all you have to do is just go and get entered. It's the most recent reel on my page, so it's very hard to miss. Just don't miss out on that, because obviously it's a free chance to win these. A great pair, very comfy, love them. And yeah, be sure you guys are also staying tuned here, subscribe and like for more content like this, and you can of course drop anything down below that you want to see here on the channel, and let me know what you guys think about, the release day getting pushed back again. But why don't we dive into everything right here. So this information broke on Streetwear Stock Market, but it was also all over Twitter, and really the first place I saw a post about it was Sneaker Bar Detroit, SBD. They actually published a whole article on it yesterday, as you guys can see. So they were all over this. I'm gonna give some credit to them. You know what I mean? They were probably one of the first ones on this. But I was seeing it on Twitter, and I was like, there is no way they pushed this back for a third time. Like, one of the most hyped sneakers we're gonna see this year. Why are they pushing it back again? And I think the main reason they pushed this release back for 3 weeks is because, as you guys can see, there's rumors of 800,000 pairs coming on the way. Now, do I think we're gonna see 800,000? No. We were seeing some stuff for the breads early on where people were like, there's gonna be 1 million pairs. There's gonna be 800,000 pairs for those, and we didn't end up seeing nearly that much. So I want to wait until we get closer to drop day before we can really confirm the numbers and really see where how many locations are going to be getting these. That's a really good way to determine how many pairs there are. It's like which locations are getting them, how many Foot Lockers will get them. If there's like a lot more Foot Lockers than normal getting these, then yeah, it's going to be an easy cop, or an easier cop. Let me rephrase that. It's not going to be easy, just because this is still one of the most hyped shoes this year. Regardless, I think it's going to resell. So aside from that, as you guys can see, when you go down here and look at some of the details, y'all can see it's now May 25th. Dang, I just skipped that ad down there again. I don't know why they keep popping up ads. But yeah, May 25th, as y'all can see, that's the drop date now. And you can see $215 retail. They've gone from 200 to 210, now to 215. It's just kind of funny. Like, they've consistently been raising retail. And, 210, 215, not much of a difference. Nike knows they can make more off their sneakers, so they're going to go ahead and do that, especially with the sneaker that's this type. But overall, this is such a clean pair. I believe the pictures that we have here are for grade school pairs. Yeah, this is for a GS pair, as you guys can see. If y'all want to take a quick look at the men's pair, I got a size 9.5 right here. I believe this is my 9.5. Just want to double check. Yeah, it's a 9.5. And as you guys can see, we just got that nice kind of industrial blue colorway. At least that's what they're calling it. I'm going to go with military blue because it's kind of closer to the 2006 or 1989 blue. And then you guys can see the Nike Air symbol there on the back. Soles on these, of course, I've been wearing them, so they are a little bit dirty, but beautiful pair in hand. I just want to say it's built exactly like the SB4. Once most people figure out, it's got the fat tongue, it's got, the padded heel, it's got like the, toe box with the exact same, kind of gray suede material around it. Once people just kind of figure that out, I think people are starting to figure that out, but like once that becomes more known, oh yeah, these are gonna be really hard to get after that. So, I mean, that's what I can say. But the real reason I think these were pushed back is because Nike's like, whoa, hey, let's take an extra 3 weeks, maybe a month. They've already pushed it back from the 27th to 25th, so they've taken an extra month, pretty much, extra 28 days or so, right? And they're saying, hey, why don't we just take a little bit and make more pairs? That's what I think's going on, is that Nike's like, hey, we can make more pairs, so why don't we make more pairs? Which is not an issue. I think it is better for the consumer, and honestly, this is a classic colorway, so, I mean, people are going to like how this one does over time, I think, but it's a nice shoe. Like, this is one of my favorite personals as of right now, just because I love a comfortable pair of fours, and especially, I mean, I've been looking for, kind of like a blue colorway like this, and we finally got it coming this year, so it's nice that we got something like this, especially, since it's the military, so those haven't dropped in like 12 years, so it's nice to see something, you know what I mean, a little bit different. Obviously we had like the golf version, the military's drop, but that just, it's not the same, that's truly only for golfing, because it's got like all the screws and stuff on the bottom. It's not, can't really wear them normally. So that's at least what I will mention about the Jordan 4 Military Blue, the 2024 version. But we still got some more to get into in this video. That's just kind of the first thing to get into, is that yes, unfortunately, this beautiful sneaker right here release day has been pushed back. I got a few pairs if anybody's interested. I got like a 7.5, 9, 9.5, 10, and 11. Only ones I got left though, so if you're interested, hit my IG. That's it though, until probably a little closer to release day. So, aside from that, a couple other things I want to get into. First things, right here, the Veneer Dunk Low. These right here have started hitting retailers. Yesterday, sneakers and stuff dropped them via kind of like first come, first serve. I think that's what it was on their website. Very glitchy, got botted to death. Not a lot of manual users got it, but prices have dropped a decent amount. If you go to StockX right now, here, let me refresh this and then show you guys, just to kind of give you guys, you know, some proper proof right here. So as you all can see, the prices now, I mean, go look for a 9 and 10. Y'all saw that size 10 right there. That wasn't too crazy. You can see 150, 155, 140. I mean, so sizes are starting to drop. Really, the only ones that are staying high in value are going to be those big sizes. We discuss this with every single release, a 12, a 13, 11. You know, those tend to be sizes that are harder to get. Well, I can see 11's down here. 11 and a half is what I meant to say. So 11 and a half, 12, 13. Those end up being sizes that go for more because they don't make as many of them, and there's still a lot of people that want them. So I feel bad for my big feet people, you know, because again, these have started hitting retailers, and they're still at $230. It's kind of like what was the recent I don't want to say racely all because some of the big sizes actually went down on those, but there was another, the plum dunk lows. That's what I meant to say. In big sizes, those are still going, I'm sure, for pretty high prices at the moment. I'm seeing 200 plus at the moment, but you know, I could definitely go confirm that right now. But yeah, before we confirm that though, just keep in mind these have started hitting retailers. If you've been looking for a personal pair, you can start looking right now, or look in a couple weeks, and you might even be able to get an even better price. But I'm sure Nike's going to be dropping these in sneakers any day. But yeah, here, let's check out the plum dunk. So yes, see what I'm saying? Like for 13, 12 and a half, still paying 200 plus pretty much at the moment. So it's like they restocked, but it was like, for them, it was like, did they really? I guess not. So aside from that, I mean, it's just because they're harder to get and they don't make as many of them, especially when restocking those, probably only like a couple thousand. So that's what I can say. Probably the same thing will happen with these, where they won't make as many of 12 and a half, 13, 11 and a half. Just keep that in mind. I mean, at the moment, you can literally see that's what it is. So clean pair, definitely going to swing through and grab it personal, just like I did with the plums. So, you know, I got to do that. When I can get some of those dunk lows I really wanted back then for cheaper, I'm going to go do that. And finally, the Chicago J-Pack SB Dunk Low. We are approaching the restock date. Keep in mind, these are going to be restocking at skate shops. I don't think it's going to be hitting sneakers, but check your local skate shop starting in April. It will be restocking within the US. I know a lot of people were conflicted about that. They were like, hey, I thought this was EU only. No, we're going to be seeing some skate shops in April get some pairs of these in the US. Just keep that in mind. I don't know if it will be every shop, but majority of shops will be getting pairs of these. So just keep that in mind. You know, it's not EU only. The US will also be getting you know, some pairs of these. So save your money for April if you've been looking to get a pair, or at least save up to, you know, the retail price if you know you can get them at your local shop, because they will probably be getting them around mid-month, like midway through the month. That's what I would say. You know, maybe at the start, you know, some will post them early, of course, but I do not think a lot of shipments have landed. Well, some have started to land. As you can see, the prices are, you know, dropping, but not a lot have landed. So, you know, they haven't really gone down as far as they could. So that's what I will say about the Chicago J-Pack SB Dunk Low. We got a lot of people going through and grabbing the personal pair now, since, I mean, prices are down, so makes sense. But yeah, aside from that, I'm excited to grab a personal pair of these when they do drop in shops. So aside from that, those are a few updates I can give about some recent sneaker news, some stuff we got going on, so keep that in mind. A pair we got coming up on a restock, a pair that has started to drop, just like the Plum Dunk Low, and then the Military Blue Jordan 4. They pushed it back again on us. They're not playing. They're just like, let's make more of these. That's what I'm thinking they're doing. If not, then yeah, well, it'd be funny if they end up doing like 300,000, 400,000 pairs, right? And they're like, yeah, we just pushed it back, you know, just to make you guys wait. That would definitely be different. But maybe they're, you know, scheduling up some other releases for the start of May. Would make sense. We will see. That is what I can mention. I think this is a little. I want to wait. You know, I want to wait to see how many retailers it hits. I want to wait to see what we have on sneakers. You know, because people are saying 500,000 for breads, and then they ended up dropping 400,000 on sneakers. Do they have more? I think they do, but we will see. So aside from that, that's everything I really need to say right there. Don't forget, check out my Instagram down below if you want a chance at winning a free pair of Military Blues, man. All you got to do is just go to my most recent reel and get entered. All you got to do is follow and just like that post. It's very, very simple to enter. It's like, I don't really ask for too much there to keep it, you know, try to keep it simple. So yeah, that's what I can mention about that. Subscribe and like more if you want more, you know, just kind of sneaker videos, content like this. Leave any of your questions down below. And of course, I want to know what you guys think about them pushing it back again on us. Are you surprised? Are you just kind of like, all right, Nike, really? Can you just drop these at this point? Or do you not care? I feel like most people probably don't care, but that's you know, what I will say. And do not forget, I got a few pairs in these, 7.5, 9, and 9.5, 10, and 11. That's it though, for the military blue. Should have big sizes soon, some 12 and 13. So that's it. I'm ending that screen recording. I'm Tristan. Thank you guys, and hopefully I will catch you on the next video coming soon. Peace.